Oh boy, I am gonna have a very fun day today.
World of tears, it's a world of hopes, it's a world of fear. There's so much that we share that it's
Hello readers and digital people, and welcome back to GP Reads. I am your host, Grant Reads. You are not being held captive. Let's just put you over here and we'll not talk about that today. But what I will talk about today is a special challenge. Because today, someone approached me with a strange video and, well, there's definitely something going on here and they want me to try to decipher what's happening. Now, this isn't a video that has codes. This isn't a video that has like a hidden puzzle or anything. It's all narrative driven, but it's very cryptic. Let's see if we can figure it out. For your safety, please remain seated. Okay, right off the bat, I feel like somebody stood up on a ride and got knocked off and killed, drowned or something. That's just my immediate thought when seeing that plaque.
Fascination, disillusion, together, stranger, separate, lost, memory, landmark, searching, seen, run, afraid, escape, water, bromine, farewell.
Like I said, I don't think these are a code, but I'm still going to write these down just to see if I can find anything from it. And again, there's definitely not a sentence here because it would be like Okay, so fascination. It was a kid that got fascinated with something. Then disillusion. They realized the thing they were fascinated in wasn't exactly what they were looking at, or they lost track of time looking at the thing and lost their family together. So they were their family when they saw this. And then they saw a stranger, and it might be the stranger. Maybe it was one of the mascots in a suit, and the disillusion was with the stranger. And then they ended up getting while they were looking at the stranger, or maybe the stranger pulled them away from their family, and now they're separate from their family, because the next word's separate, and they end up lost. Then the next word is memory. So they remember a specific place that either the family was going to go to, or it's a place that they know in Disneyland, because the next word is landmark. So it's a well-known place in Disneyland. And they're searching for their family, and they are seen, but they're not seen by the family, they're seen by this stranger who's been following them. Then they run, they're afraid, and they end up escaping. They end up escaping into the water of one of the water rides. And then the next word is bromine, which is a chemical that can be put into water to like purify it. It's also something that keeps things from catching on fire. Or one of the more common uses is it can be used as a sedative. So I guess they were found in the water, or they were already injected with a bromine before and they passed out in the water, which may have caused them to die because the next word's farewell. Or they were kidnapped in the water, but it sounds to me like they were lost. In the next scene, we zoom into a flower, and it looks like it's a flower from one of these trees that has fallen. You know, family tree, fallen, a lone flower. I think it's referring to the child that went missing. I'm thinking it might be a little girl, because a lot of times flowers symbology with feminine.
Fascination.
Oh, and we got some more words. Oh no, it's restarting fascination. The fascination was with the tree. Okay, so it's painting a picture. It shows what the fascination was. It was that tree. And there's a quick flash here. What is that? That must be the landmark from the memory. And then there's the flower symbol. That's what the memory is. It was a memory of seeing those flowers painted on the wall. So that's why the tree fascinated them, because it had the same kind of flowers. And it's also a landmark. And this says disillusion. It shows the tree again. It looks like all the flowers have fallen off. So maybe they remember the flowers being there, but now they're not there anymore. But it's also in black and white. So I'm not really sure exactly what that symbolizes. Unless it's just saying that they got distracted by it and realized that it wasn't quite the same. They realized that they were just thinking, this is Disney, that's a flower, there's a flower on the wall, so they should be the same. It could be something like that even.
Together. Stranger.
It's going over the stranger appearing, I guess maybe while they were looking at the tree, and it says they were together at this point with the family.
Separate.
They ended up lost near the Pinocchio ride, looks like. Or the family went on the ride without them because they were looking at the tree, and they got left outside. That's pretty neglectful parenting, though. These things getting dark. This is more of an emotional thing, because before they were just completely absorbed into the flowers on the tree, like, oh my gosh, it's the flowers from the wall. And then as a dark, shadowy curtain falls over, they're like, oh gosh, I'm out here by myself, I'm lost, and someone's after me. That's a very terrifying feeling. I just got chills saying that, because I know how that would feel. It's terrifying. Now I don't know if this is the kid peeking out of like a little crevice in the wall, or if this is where the stranger was peeking out at them. It seems to me they were over at the tree, and this is where the person was watching them from, and they noticed them while looking at the trees.
Memory.
What's happening?
So the memory was of someone drowning in a cartoon because they were drowning? They were thinking the same thing? They were starting to pass out? Okay, the memory is horrifying, if that's what the memory actually is.
Landmark.
Okay, that's the bullet train, but it's like water underneath the bullet train. Maybe the memory was of the bullet train. They remembered how to get back to their hotel. And the landmark's a fountain.
Searching.
Keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. Please watch your children.
And they're searching for their family. It's dark. They can barely find them. That's why it showed the curtain coming down. It wasn't an emotional thing. It got dark. And so they had trouble finding their parents. And I see all the eyes are scared like Snow White when she got lost in the woods.
Seen. Run.
They got seen by the stranger, and they ran. Ah, and they saw that open window. Yep, they snuck into Small World to hide. That's the water. Why is it always at the Small World?
Afraid.
Keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside.
Escape.
They said inside. They found him in there. And so they got on the ride real quick to escape him, because the stranger had found them in the ride.
Water.
And because, you know, they couldn't just wait in line and get on the ride, they just jumped into the water instead. Keep arms and feet and leg inside the vehicle, because it's dangerous in the water.
Keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat.
It's showing all those gears. I'm wondering if maybe they got stuck in the gears. And then you hear the sounds of drowning. Yet they drown. I guess because bromine in the water. Tragic. They were just hiding from someone who was chasing after them. I don't mean, they might have been trying to help them, but I doubt it. It sounds like someone's trying to kidnap them. They hid in the water, and the bromine caused them to pass out and drown. Or the stranger held them under the water, even. And we hear the police, but it's too late. Oh no, it's showing the boats close together. They got wedged, didn't they? I don't know. But they said bromine, so I'm guessing it's more so chemical in the water. Or they were given a chemical. Everything just kept going on. The world just kept going. The park just kept moving as if everything was normal while this was all happening. And then there's the farewell banner. And look, flowers. It comes full circle. That is chilling. That is so freaking chilling.
Watch your children. And please watch your children. Keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And please watch your children.
That was the last thing they heard. Attention, keep your arms, legs inside the vehicle. And please watch your children, which they didn't do. Well, Justin, you succeeded in making a very chilling, dark story. That actually affected me on an emotional level. I did not expect that. You won't be able to see it on camera, but I actually have chill bumps right now, or goosebumps, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, that thoroughly freaked me out, because the way you wrapped the emotion around it and got our mindsets into it, it caused us to feel what they were feeling and not just tell the story, and that made it a heck of a lot more disturbing. Because I can imagine getting lost from your parents, seeing a stranger, and then trying to hide, falling in the water, or hiding in the water, and then drowning. Either because you were drugged, or because there was chemicals in the water, and the last thing you see is the farewell banner, And it was all because of those flowers, because you wanted to stop and see if those flowers match the flowers on the wall. And then you see flowers at the end. And the park continues as normal until it's too late. Oh my gosh. That's a lot to unwrap. If you all haven't seen this for yourself, you definitely want to go back, check out Justin's work. Justin McNellis, he has, I think it's how you pronounce that. He has an amazing catalog of series. Phobos for one, then the short film. He's got all kinds of animations, things like that. Very, very brilliant mind. You definitely want to check out what he's got coming next. If you like what you saw here today, make sure you check out his channel. I have links in the description and pinned comment. And well, thank you for the nightmares. I'll see you all in the next one. But until then, as always, keep your eyes wide open and never stop reading. I'll see you all. Oh boy, I am gonna have a very fun day today. Summer vacation is here. Join us on the open road for this special international edition of ARG Digest. ARG Digest, Issue 3, now available on Amazon and Kindle. Free digital copies available on our
website at argdigest.com.
Thanks so much for watching. Now I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my patrons and channel members. Thanks to you, I'm able to do what I love. CNK114, Investigator Zeus, Dobby's Music, Jabber Mullins, Free Spirit Katie, MC Darfer, Roxy, Vexus, Agnieszka, Granny Monster, Nightmare Luna, Lily Ardat, and Elliot the Epic 242. Really, thank you so much for everything you do. It means the world to me.